भारत माता शिव शक्ति अवतार सच्ची गीता मुरली 13th April 2026 morning class 9th November 1968 Om Namah Shivaya. Sweet children, yes Baba, when you come and sit here, check yourself. Am I sitting in remembrance of the Father? You have to give your chart of remembrance to the Father. Does my intellect wander anywhere? Let the discourse of self realization continue to spin. The cycle of 84 births is now complete, and you have to go back home. Om Namah Shivaya. The spiritual father asked the spiritual children, are you sitting considering yourself to be souls or spirits? Because the Father knows this is somewhat difficult. There is effort in this alone. Only those who sit in a soul conscious stage are called Mahavirs. To consider yourself a soul and remember the Father is what makes you a Mahavir. Always keep asking yourself, am I soul conscious? You become a Mahavir only through remembrance. That means you become supreme. Those of other religions who come do not become so supreme. They come late anyway. You become supreme number wise. Supreme means powerful or a Mahavir. You have this happiness inside that you are souls, and the Father of all souls is teaching you. The Father also knows that some show their chart as 25%, some show 10%. Some say that out of 24 hours, their remembrance lasts for half an hour. So, what percentage is that? You have to take great care of yourself. You have to become a Mahavir gradually. You cannot become one instantly. It takes effort. Do not think that those who have the knowledge of the Brahm element or the elements consider themselves to be souls. They consider themselves to be the supreme soul. But with whom do they have yoga? Yoga is not forged with the home. Now you children consider yourself to be soul. You have to check your chart out of 24 hours for how much time do I consider myself a soul. Now you children know that you are on godly service. On godly service. This is what you have to tell everyone. The Father simply says, Man Manabhav, that is, consider yourself a soul and remember me. This is your service. The more service you do, the more fruit you will receive. This matter has to be understood very well. Even good Maharadi children do not fully understand this matter. It takes great effort to become soul conscious. The father explains clearly to the children, you have to continue making effort until the end. Although some say that they only remember Baba, they do not understand it accurately. There is great effort in this. You cannot receive the fruit without effort. Baba sees those who make a chart and send it. Maharadis are not even able to write a chart. They have the arrogance of knowledge. By sitting in remembrance, Maharadis are not able to make that effort. The Father explains that the main thing is remembrance. You have to keep an eye on yourself as to how your chart is. Maharadis are not able to note that down and keep a chart. They will say they don't have time. If you don't have time for the journey of remembrance, then how will the journey of knowledge take place? The main thing the Father says is consider yourself a soul and remember Alf. For however long you sit here, ask your heart truly, for how much time did I sit in remembrance? When you sit here, you have to stay in remembrance, and even if you spin the discus, it doesn't matter. We definitely have to go to Baba. We have to become pure and Sato Pradhan and go. You have to understand this matter very well. Some forget instantly. They do not tell their true chart. There are many such Maharadis who will never tell the truth. The false world has continued for half a cycle. So falsehood has become ingrained inside. Compared to them, ordinary ones will quickly write their chart. Maharadis will never write it. They have the arrogance of their knowledge. The Father says, you will burn your sins and become pure through the journey of remembrance. You will not become pure just by knowledge. Otherwise, what is the benefit? You also call out to become pure. For this, remembrance is needed. Everyone should tell their chart truthfully. You sit here for 3 to 4 hours. So you have to see in 3 to 4 hours for how much time did I consider myself a soul and remember the Father. Some feel ashamed to tell the truth. They do not tell the Father the truth. They will give the news that they did this service, explained to so many, did this, but they do not write the chart of the journey of remembrance. The Father says, it is because you do not stay on the journey of remembrance that your arrow does not strike anyone. The sword of knowledge does not become sharp, filled with essence. You relate knowledge, but for the arrow of yoga to strike is a little difficult. Baba says out of 3 to 4 hours, they probably don't even sit on the journey of remembrance for 5 minutes. They just don't understand how to consider themselves a soul and remember the Father. Some say that they stay in constant remembrance. Baba says this stage is not possible right now. If you remember constantly, you would reach the karmatit stage. You would reach the extreme limit of knowledge. It takes effort, does it not? You will not become the masters of the world just like that. Maya will quickly take the yoga of your intellect somewhere or other. You will continue to remember friends and relatives, etc. If someone has to go abroad, they will only remember their friends, relatives, the streamer, etc. The practical desire to go abroad pulls them. The yoga of the intellect breaks completely. It takes great effort for the intellect not to go anywhere else. There should only be the remembrance of the one Father. Even this body should not be remembered. You will have this stage at the end. Day by day, the more you increase the journey of remembrance, the more benefit there is for you in that. The more you stay in remembrance, the more income you will earn. If you shed your body, you will not be able to earn this income. If you go and become a small child, what income will you earn? Although the soul will carry these sanskars, a teacher is still needed to remind you. The Father also reminds you, does he not? Remember the Father. No one except you knows that you will become pure only through the remembrance of the Father. They consider bathing in the Ganges to be the highest. That is why they continue to bathe in the Ganges. Baba is experienced in all these matters. Is he not? He adopted many gurus. They go to bathe in water. Here, your bathing takes place through the journey of remembrance. Your soul cannot become pure without the remembrance of the Father. Its very name is yoga, that is the journey of remembrance. Do not consider knowledge to be bathing. It is the bathing of yoga. Knowledge is the study. It is the bathing of yoga through which sins are cut away. Knowledge and yoga are two different things. It is only through remembrance that the sins of many births are to be burnt. Many children do not even know what knowledge and yoga are. Both are different things. The Father says only through this journey of remembrance will you become pure and satopradhan. The Father explains very well. Sweet, sweet children understand these matters very well. Do not forget this. Only through the journey of remembrance will the sins of many births be cut away. Knowledge is the study, the income. Both are different things. Knowledge, Gnan and science, Vignan. Knowledge means the study. Science, Vignan means yoga or remembrance. Which one will you keep higher, knowledge or yoga? The journey of remembrance is very great. There is effort in this alone. All of you will go to heaven. The golden age, the silver age, heaven and semi heaven. You will go and be seated there according to this study. But the main thing is yoga. You also explain knowledge in exhibitions or museums, etc. You cannot explain yoga. You will just say, consider yourself a soul and remember the Father. You give a lot of knowledge. The Father says, first of all, explain this one thing. Consider yourself a soul and remember the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul. You make these pictures, etc., only to give this knowledge. There is no need for any pictures, etc., for yoga. All the pictures are made to explain knowledge. By considering yourself a soul, the arrogance of the body breaks completely. In knowledge, a mouth is definitely needed to describe it. For yoga, there is only one thing. Consider yourself a soul and remember the Father. For the study, a body is needed. How could he teach or how could you study without a body? The Father is the purifier. So you have to forge yoga with him. But no one knows this. The Father himself comes and teaches you. A human being can never teach a human being. The Father alone says, remember me. This is called the knowledge of the Supreme Soul. The Supreme Soul alone is the ocean of knowledge. These are matters to be understood very well. Explain to everyone. Remember the unlimited Father. That Father establishes the new world. No one knows what Ravan is. No one even knows that the Father establishes heaven. So, who establishes hell? When the old world changes, the new world will definitely be created. They think that there are still 40,000 years left. So, why would they even talk about going to the golden age? They do not even understand that the new world is to be established. So, why would they remember God? It is not even in their attention. So, why would they even think about it? Why would they even remember God? You also know that the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, God Shiva is only one. They always say salutations to the deity Brahma, salutations to the deity Vishnu, and then at the end they say salutations to the Supreme Soul Shiva. He is the highest on high. Is he not? But they do not even understand what he is. If he is in the pebbles and stones, then what are the salutations for? They do not understand anything. They continue to speak meaninglessly. Here you have to go beyond sound. That is, you have to go to the land of nirvana, the land of peace. It is called the land of peace and the land of happiness. That is the land of heaven. Hell will not be called a land. The words are very easy. 3000 years before Christ, there was paradise. That is, it was the kingdom of the deities. Then 2000 years belonged to the Christians. So there must be the deity religion, must there not? It is so clear. The intellects of human beings do not work at all. Because of not knowing the secrets of the drama, they continue to make so many plans, etc. Old mothers cannot even understand these matters. The father explains, all of you are now in the stage of retirement. One plus. You have to go beyond speech. They say that so and so went to the land of nirvana, but no one goes there. They definitely take rebirth. No one goes back. They keep the company of a guru to go into retirement. There are many ashrams for retired people. There are many mothers too. You can do service there too. What is the meaning of Vanaprasth? The father sits and explains, all of you are now in Vanaprasth. Retired. The whole world is in Vanaprasth. All the human beings you see with these eyes are in one prasth. The best hour of salvation for all is the one Sadguru. Everyone has to go. Those who make effort very well claim their high status. This is called the time of settlement. Those people do not even understand the meaning of settlement. Among you children too, you understand number wise. It is a very high destination. You have to explain to everyone. Everyone definitely has to go home now. Souls have to go beyond speech. Then they will come to repeat their parts. But if they go while remembering the Father, they will claim a high status. You also have to imbibe divine virtues. You must not do any dirty work, stealing, etc. You become pure and charitable souls only through yoga, not through knowledge. The soul needs to be pure. Only pure ones can go to the land of peace. All souls reside there. Now everyone continues to come down. Within 8 years, whoever is left will continue to come here. So you children have to stay on the journey of remembrance a great deal. You will get good help here. You get the strength of one another. Do you not? The power of your handful of children works. They show the Govardhan mountain being lifted on a finger. Do they not? You are the gopis and gopis. Are you not? The golden age deities are not called gopis and gopis. You give your finger to change the iron age into the golden age, the residents of hell into the residents of heaven. You forge the yoga of your intellect with the one Father. You have to become pure through yoga. Do not forget these matters. You receive this power here. Outside, there is the company of devilish human beings. It is very difficult to stay in remembrance there. You will not be able to remain in unshakable there. A gathering is needed when everyone sits together here in a constant stage. You will get help. Here you do not remember any business, etc. So, where would the intellect go? Outside. Your business and household will definitely pull you. Here there is nothing. The atmosphere here remains good and pure. According to the drama, you have come and sat so far away on a mountain. The memorial is also standing in front of you. That is why Baba is trying to have a big museum built in Abu. The memorial is also standing accurately. Heaven is shown up above. Otherwise, where would they build it? So Baba says, when you come and sit here, check yourself. Am I sitting in remembrance of the Father? Let the discus of self realization also continue to spin. The cycle of 84 births is now complete, and you now have to go back home. By looking at the seed, the whole tree will definitely emerge in front of you. This is the living human world tree. There is such a variety of human beings in it. Regarding the conference that took place in Calcutta, Baba had said, write an article on peace in the world and come. But no one wrote it. You yourself are establishing peace in the world. You can go there and ask what kind of peace they want. They will definitely be peace in the world, in the new world. God the Father alone establishes that new world. Ravan creates the world of peacelessness. There is so much difference between the characters of the new world and the characters of the old world. You are not able to explain such an easy matter anywhere. Baba knows there is a delay. So, what essence does not fill it? Acha to the sweet, sweet long last. So that essence does not fill it. Acha to the sweet, sweet long last and now fond spiritual children. Love, remembrance, and good morning from the spiritual Bab Dada. Namaste to the spiritual children from the spiritual Father. Those who constantly continue to check the stage of their heart in the mirror of their heart are called effort makers. Lots of love and remembrance to my beloved, sweet, sweet Bab Dada and Mat Pita. Namaste Baba. Om Namah Shivaya. Blessing. May you be a destroyer of attachment. Have you made the Father your own with all relationships? What will be the remaining virtue seen in the one who has forged all relationships with the Father? He will constantly be free from attachment, and when there is no attachment or inclination towards anything, you cannot be defeated by Maya. So, to become a destroyer of attachment in this way means to become an embodiment of remembrance. Whatever work there is, do not remember a physical companion. Remember the Father first. The Father is also a true friend, is he not? Take the company of such a true companion, and you will easily become detached from everyone and loved by everyone. If you have love for the one Father, you are a destroyer of attachment. Om Namah Shivaya.